Hello, everybody. This is Mickey D, back with Stationeers, Season 2, Episode 39. And picking up right where we left off, it's been about 10 minutes. We've gone through a in-game day, and we are basically holding even on our power, it looks like. I'm assuming the sun pretty much just set. I guess we'll see where we drop to at the end of the by morning. But we were pretty much at 64, 63, 64 at the end of the last day. We dropped down to 44, 43 by morning, and it looks like we've come back up to that. Hey, Beelzebub. So we probably need to throw a few. Well, we definitely need to throw a few more solar panels on. So we're gonna go do that real quick, since I did dump all that iron. I think iron was the only thing we were short on. Yeah. And then we'll get that out of the way real quick. If we throw, like, I don't know, another 5 or 10, then we should definitely be good. And actually, oh, drawing total. That's right. Right now, idling, we're drawing. Well, we're kind of idling because ACs are running. We're drawing 7.2 kilowatts. But I've seen that as high as 10.5 when all like arc furnaces and whatnot are running. And I'm going to throw that pipe in there for now. And not that. Grab a full stack. We got a full stack there. I'm going to grab that pipe, because I don't want to just leave one pipe sitting over there. And oh, we haven't even got a full stack yet? Did we run out of we ran out of something. Oh, copper. Alright, well, we'll go grab some copper. Hey, David. I actually prefer nights. Copper. That should be a stack of 500. 363, obviously. Drop it back in there. I don't want it. Reject. Stack of 100. Yeah. I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, see. At some point, we're just going to have to go through and empty everything out of this. Dump it into the system. I'm assuming all these other ones are probably messed up too. No, actually that one, okay. Yeah, that one's fine, obviously. I should actually go make sure that, there we go. Stack of 500. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be some funky stacks in there. Well, I know there is. I was kind of hoping we'd gotten them all, but I guess not. Okay, there's 5. Oh, oh shoot. Oh, actually, probably eat that. Oh. There we go. Oh, perfect. Oh, what do we run out of? Gold. Alright, well, we'll top that off later. And by later, meaning the next time I try to go to use the machine and it doesn't give me anything because it needs gold. Alright, so this should be pretty quick because we're already all set up. We're just going to extend the line. And then we should be good on power for a while. Beautiful. It's an extra 450 watts right there. So we're almost, what did we add last time? 8. So we're adding 18 total. So we increased about a third. Oh. Yeah, I can get that. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And data. That's all right. We should. Oh, actually, it looks like the sun might be starting to. No, I don't know. You get some weird light effects sometimes. Well, the light does kind of come up over the horizon, but that seems kind of low to be the sun actually lighting stuff up just yet. Well, maybe. It's getting brighter, I think. Ah. Yeah, it's gonna be, once I start my job and I'm done with training, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., which I will love, because I am pretty much a night owl, if I have a choice in the matter. Okay. Yeah, we probably went a little long on before we upgraded the solars, but we were doing all right. Should have probably upgraded it after we got the sorting done before we activated all of the ACs, but activating the ACs was pretty much happened right away, since they were already set up, they just weren't powered on. Okay. Is the base closed? Tried in. Not sure exactly what you're asking. If it's closed in, except for the airlocks, yes. If that's what you're asking. The shell's done. And the idea being we run any plumbing. Yeah, sealed. Yeah. Yes, except for the airlock, which technically we could run the way it is. I just want to get a couple extra vents running in there so it's faster. Make sure we didn't miss any cables. Yeah, the shell's all up. We intentionally did not. We could have closed in the inside. I intentionally have not closed in the inside. Yeah, 98%. 99. 99. Yeah, so yeah, they're not getting blocked. All right. So we should hopefully have quite a bit more charge coming in now. Because I know we got plenty of glare coming off the floors. Oh yeah, that's going up pretty fast. Yeah, the whole, and then intentionally left the interior sections not finished off, just one layer, so that we can run all. The idea being we're going to run all the pipes and whatnot on the inside. That way, if we ever have to re-access something later on, because we got to make a design change or something, that we don't have to depressurize the base. Because we ran into that a lot in the first season where, I'd have to change a system or something, and we'd end up having to depressurize. I mean, we were constantly like depressurizing the base. And I want to avoid that if possible. Oh, I was going to weld those when I was out there and I forgot, but that's all right. We can do that later on. Really? Why don't you close? Thank you. All right. So, ooh, look at that. We're already at 55%. Yeah, we're definitely going to get... We're not even at noon yet. Yeah, we'll definitely see. We might... We're gonna be up there. And then we should... So we were kind of holding even, so now we should gain each day, unless we have like a ton of stuff running. Obviously, like, see, our power's dropped to 70, our 7 kilowatts, which is probably because we're, yeah, see, that's actually cooling a little bit. That one's maintaining, basically, hopefully. That one should be warming a little bit, and then that one's still cooling a little bit. So should hopefully, oops. So we're still at negative 36 on our radiator system. A little bit cooler than I would like. Emergency depressant. Yeah. We usually do flip a switch, and it just depressurizes the whole base. And we got an autosave. So now I'm gonna figure out this. So it'll activate one. And I don't know if we should try to have the AC read if whatever one we've got program is active, and if so, then activate the other two, and then kind of do the same thing on this. Well, no, because they have to change the mode. Almost kind of wishing we didn't run it that way. Oh, there we go. That's where we're hitting at the end of the day. So we should be pretty much at noon now. So anything that we're generating after this is basically the bonus from the solar panels. Room temperature, no. I gotta go through and clear out some of these, because some of these we're not really using. Air conditioner, start, gas temp valve, ventral logic. Now, I thought I had a few. Ew, nope. Oh yeah, we gotta make suit lockers at some point. Fast advanced airlock. But how are these? Airlock control for pressure with both sides, like on Mars or Europa, or an airlock with pressurized room. Edit the marked lines to set the IC to the pressure only if you're leaving margin. Connect buttons and triggers with a batch reader in some mode. That's using buttons. Oh. Oh, that's kind of interesting. And what's this one? Version of the advanced display. Tester and all necessary needs are available. Clearly recognized when labeled. The options include comparison variables for internal, external. The pressure is very low, so the more the comparable selected always. With the display, no additional buttons or switches. So 2 doors, 2 active vents, 1 gas sensor. Might check that one. See if that works. Oops, cancel. I really wish these would come in like alphabetical order, but you never. There's no real rhyme or reason. Oh, hang on. I think it automatically does update. Let's see here. Because I'd like to. Here we go. Door interior mode switch. Switch is set. Now, I don't know if this uses a console or just a switch. Sensor. So door airlock to external, internal, side. Inside the airlock, active vent, internal, optional, active vent, external, optional to lock the doors. And then, yeah, this is what you, internal pressure, external pressure. Is this running off of a console? I don't think so. Huh. I don't know if this is... I don't think so. I think it's, advanced airlock. Oh, there's a fast advanced airlock. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna make much of a... I'm gonna try it instead of using it. Let's see what it... Export. Oops. Wrong one. So, if we did it this way instead... Oh, I forgot we already had one out here. So, door, sensor, interior. Oh, and then the switch. So basically we just hit the switch to activate it. Ah, maybe we'll try it. See if it's any faster. And then what we should be able to do is... Oh. 80% nitrogen. Well, you can have pretty much... you can have as low as 20% on the O2. I think if you go lower than that, it might not like it. But it goes to real world mixes. So basically 20% oxygen, 80% nitrogen. But you can go all the way up to 100% oxygen. You just don't want anything else in it or it's considered contaminated. Where's the... Oh, base airlock. I didn't do interior airlock. I should name that interior airlock instead of exterior air... yeah, that's gonna... Yeah, because I was looking for interior. And I don't remember seeing the... I did hook up the gas sensor, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Airlock gas sensor. So... airlock. Oh, maybe we want to run these different. We might. I can see how we could, yeah, see, I should have done interior. Now that's going to annoy me. Base vent 1. Exterior vent 1. Oh, we got to make a switch. We're at 72% on the power. We probably were actually a little bit higher than that. We have... Let me guess. We'll probably need gold because, you know, we ran out. Switch. No? No? Well, actually, we had a little bit. We had enough gold. Yeah, usually about what I do is I start off at pretty much, because nitrogen is usually one of the harder resources to collect. I usually start off at pretty much 100% oxygen and then I slowly, you know, increase the nitrogen mix until it's to the point where, you know, slowly increase it until, oh, that's right, we gotta pull the, yeah, I want to try this way instead of using the, though it is kind of, I do like that they have these little touch, you know, kind of like consoles, but I kind of wish they were, it would be nice if you could just automatically kind of have more than one vent on them. And we'll put the data disk in here as well. I love it, it's a floppy disk. And yeah. So if we now set that, and I think what, oh. Oh, we're already at the, yeah. Maybe it's what? Oh, do we have to no, we shouldn't have to set those. I'm wondering if it needs to be not this type of switch. Switch, external vent, internal vent, external airlock, internal airlock, and the sensor. Did we actually need... It's currently locked. Currently locked. Oh, maybe that's what it does. Oh, okay. So, oh, no, guess not. Now I'm confused. It's why would it be pressurizing? Huh. Well, you can't actually pressurize because, for one, there's no pressure on the other side. It's still 2. It's currently by the logic. I have to look at that script because it seems kind of stuck. I mean, we're sitting at 0, so that should be pressurizing, right? Oh, no, outward. Yeah, it's sucking air outward, but that is external vent. Yeah, AV internal, external. Oh. Maybe it didn't like me flipping the switch again. I'm wondering if we're just supposed to use the... Oh. I'm wondering if we're supposed to, if button is clicked while it's... No, that's not that one. Advanced airlock. I don't get this. provision of advancements a lot faster, all necessary and available, readily labeled, and options include most official delivered summers, 2 doors, 2 active vents, which is fine. Gas sensor. Oh, okay, yeah, so use the doors. Oh, okay. The the switch is just to lock the doors. That's all it is. So I probably should not have locked it when I was trying to run through the cycle. Okay. I thought. It says it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make. Internal airlock. It looks like it's backwards. External, internal. I mean, if I go to open this one, I should be pumping air in from here, not out from here. Huh. That's great. And then that one's still, what? I don't know. I have a feeling this code. Oh, that's really weird. Oh, because it's controlling this one. Yeah, we can get to the power. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, why? Oh, that's weird. Why is that a lock? Yeah, there's something funky going on with that. And of course, it won't let me open the door like that. Of course not. That would be too convenient. So if I tell it to open that, why? It would be depressurizing this. Yes. Okay, we should hit 0. Which is obviously as fast as it's going to be. If we did this. I don't know why 3 is locked. Because it's controlling it through number 1. The question is now we're depressurized. If we actually do our O2. Okay, we're not 100%, but I would swear that the other one is faster than that. It is a bigger airlock, though. I mean, it's 4. Or it's a 2x2x2. But still. Should be faster than that. Come on. Countdown. 48. 45. 43. 39. Yeah, definitely. We definitely have to set this on batch writers. So my thought is basically we'll set a batch writer for each side. Oh, is that gonna work? That actually might not gonna work because we got to change the mode and we've got to turn it on or off. I don't know, maybe. I might be able to try a batch writer. I don't know. I have a feeling we need 2, though. I don't know if that would work. 5, 4. That's the one thing I don't like about this game is, well, besides annoying sorter bugs, is the speed and depressurizing and pressurizing an area if it's more than like 1 block. I mean, I guess we could just put a whole bunch more vents in too, but how many vents should you need? Now, and I did see that you should not put... Okay, now we should... No, we're not pressurizing. 0.7, 0.6, 0.5. Okay, now we're actually losing some of the gases. 0.4. Oh my god, this airlock takes forever. Yeah, we're definitely not still using this setup. Yeah, I did read before that the best thing to do is, even on the regular advanced airlock console, is don't ever set it to like 0. Set it to like 0.1. And then you'll just allow a trace amount of gases in, and obviously the base will take care of it. But it just takes 0.09. I mean, this is with 3 vents running too. This is, yeah, there's no way I would stand here for this long just coming in and out of the base. This is why I didn't build to pressurize the base from the start. Because if we have to wait this long to get in and out of the base, I would go insane. And we would not be near as far along as we are. Come on, go out to 3 decimal points. I know it won't, but I would. There's a meme, you know, depression raising the airlock in Stationeers, and then like pressure point. Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, we do go to actually to hundreds. Yeah, and then it should just have like 0.00000001. Yeah, we definitely do not want it to run this long. So we're definitely not going to set it. I hope we can set that in as a decimal. And I should just cancel it out and walk through. Okay, there we go. I just want to see if it's going to finish the cycle or not. So now we have not enough pressure to measure, but it's still trying to pull air out. And what I want to do is it should flip. Oh, it flipped that one off. Oh, why would it? It's controlling 3? Really? But it should be trying to pressurize. CO2 100%. Oh, look. We were at millionth. Okay, there we go. Wow. Yeah, this thing is definitely way too slow. I think it's actually slower than the regular airlock. Oop. Yeah, we definitely do not want that. I don't know how... No, granted, we could, you know, turn on these, and it's going to be like 3 times faster. But still, how fast is... Now, obviously, if the base was pressurized, it's going to go... See, now we're already up above the atmosphere. At least the Martian atmosphere. But, obviously, if the base was pressurized, it would go way faster. 2. Now, supposedly... If it's white, will it let it... Okay, turn these off, because otherwise... Just do that for now. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, yeah. I'm not liking that program. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, maybe if it's a 1 by 1 block. Oh, look at that. 90%. Yeah, we're definitely gaining now. That's good. We should hopefully, you know, it wouldn't probably hurt to have a few more, but solar panels, but so this is saying that it's outside is 2 pressure, inside we can say is 2 pressure for now because it's basically what it is. We're not, the base is not pressurized. But is there a setting for how far it's going down? I don't think. PX0 weight, PX sensor pressure. Might be that. Well, it's trying to. Oh, okay, it's waiting until the sensor is. What? Some RA1. Yeah, I don't think we're going to want to use that. I think we're going to want to use just the regular console. Which is what we started off with. Drill. Yeah, pull that switch out of there. And nope, nope, nope. Come on. Console dual. Thank you. Oh, yeah, now we gotta go grab the disc. Oh, we can put that back in the airlock. Which, again, I'm not really sure if we need. Okay, let's turn that on. Turn that on. Okay, exterior, interior. Base vent 1 is in. No, that's correct. Interior, not. Let's not do the 3. Let's do 1 and 1. Exterior vent 1 and 1. Now, it'd be nice if we could handle more than one vent from the very beginning. External pressure is what? 2? And then internal pressure is 2. How do we have? Oh, it's 4. Yeah, that's all right. Close enough. What? Oh. Yeah, turn that off. Turn that off. Now, 3, 2, okay. 1. And obviously it's going to try to get to 0. See how long that takes. 0. Now, see, that should be good. Do not make me sit here for like 5 minutes while you try to get down to like absolute 0. It was definitely running faster on the. Oh, and we got an autosave. So, I mean, really, do we need to add more vents in? Question is now if we, what if we did volume pumps? on passives. Will it actually see? I don't know if it'll let us do volume pumps. At least through here. Now, we could, you know, the idea is we're going to have this on batch readers, and then it's going to run 3 at once. But I'm not sure how we would actually go about. Oh, there we go. So off, off. Oh, and it presets it to the reverse. Yeah, and if we did that, oh, it must just set them all inward, outward, and then it's just turning one side off. Yeah. Well, that wouldn't actually be too bad if it's running on 3. Yeah, we might actually be able to deal with that. It's just going to be the matter of... Oops. Other way. Other way. Oh, that was weird. Why did we suddenly hear the doors? Oh, so it's actually writing the inward outward on all of them at the same time. It's just, and then it's just powering on one side or the other. Huh. Well, we may be able to do that. Because we basically need one for... could we do a read? And obviously, okay, there's 2. Okay, very nice. Which obviously it'll pressurize a lot faster. So what if we did... Yeah, I don't know if I want to try to do this through an IC. So if we read... Now technically we could do... My other thought is... we do something like... we can probably... Now this changes the mode on all of them at the same time. So we could probably read... Wait, I think we can read the mode off of those. We can read the mode off of 1 and then use it as a batch to the others. And then what I was thinking about doing is having a writer and a writer. And then if we only hook into the data on them, if we keep them isolated from each other, obviously. So we can write and then write. The question is no, yeah, we would read. Is that going to work? Not sure if that's going to work or not. Oh, you know how we did it before? I think we did it with no, how did we? Oh, that's right. In the greenhouse, we actually ran it through. We actually ran it through an air filter. We used that to pull the air out and then pull it back in. But that was partially also because we didn't want to contaminate. We were kind of filtering it out because we had to get the CO2 out because we were coming out of the greenhouse. Yeah, I don't know if that we'd really do that in this setup. So let's try, let me see if I can even read what we need to read. It's closing doors. And of course, that has to drop right where I need to snip the wire at. Really? You're just gonna keep random? Okay. Yeah, we'll just, really? Really? Fine, just do that. And if we do a junction on a four-way, and a junction, actually, we're probably going to need another wire down there, but let's do now. Can we read? Oh, let me get those, because otherwise you do kind of get stuck on them, which is kind of a pain. Let me see. So can we read external vent? So we could pull mode off. Ratio, pressure internal, pressure external, power on, lock. So we could read mode. So which one are we reading? External vent 3. Okay, let's change first of all. External vent 1. Oop. Right there. Oh, yeah, it's locked by the... So on... What are you airing for? You have power. You're reading? Can you not read? On? Oh, was I looking at the wrong one? Okay. External vent. And then open. Now, actually, let's do... These ones are not controlled. So if we read external vent 2... mode. So mode equals 1. Mode equals 0. Okay. So that would give us the modes. So that would work. And then we should basically need, and then we'll get rid of, actually, let's get that out of there, because it's going to be kind of in the way. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll just leave it down there for now. Sorry. And wiring. Yeah, oh, I could have turned it around the other. Actually, we're going to need 2 data in, data out. I have to isolate it. How are we going to isolate them? Because, well, we could isolate it with a transformer. It's going to get really messy. Oh, shoot. I didn't need a reader. I want a batch writer. Yes. Not that. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be the best way to do this. Logic writer. Reader, batch reader, slot reader, logic mirror, batch writer. Now, what we're going to want to do though is first of all snip that wire there, and then we could come down. Yeah, we come down, and that'll send the power to, well, we can, or we can come over. That'll send the power from that side. Obviously, we'll have to do some rerouting. Because we want power. But we don't want our data to be interconnected. And I think that's our, yeah, that's our data output. And is that our power? Oh, it's over here. Data input. Okay. So if we did this, junction there, there, and our data input. There. And then we did, you're gonna read from the logic reader, and you're gonna output to active vents. Oh, you know what? We don't even want to read. Is that gonna work? Shoot. Yeah, it would, but we'd have to use a transformer to separate out the power and the data. Because we want active vent. And we could do that. Oh, actually, we can't read from the console, can we? No, the only thing we can read from is the lot. Okay. So mode. Yeah, that would... Let me see if we do this. See, now here's the problem is this is going to... What? Why do you keep... External vent... Oh. Is that our data input? Yeah. Here, just for now. Ooh, funky. Oh, autosave. I don't know. It might be better to do it with the IC. I mean, you could set internal vents on one side, but yeah, maybe. Logic reader. But this should be, so if we did cycle to exterior, exterior vent is mode 2. Yeah, it still didn't. So base vent 1 is what's being controlled. I mean, there is just doing it this way. Base vent 1 mode. It should match them. Now the question is I don't think that's going to power. I don't know if it's going to power them off. Oh, that's weird. What happened to our, oh, is our pressure sensor not? No, it's hooked back up. Yeah, I guess it's just glitching. Oh, if we do cancel depressurize. It's just going to ignore me. And we don't have the data disk in here, do we? No. Emergency override. I don't think the emergency override works. I don't think it's ever worked. But that's what I want to see. Yeah, see now why did that... Logic reader's reading this one. Oh, okay, it kept, yeah, because see, this console changes all the modes to be the same, no matter, yeah, see, now it switched it over to this side. Because either set outward, set inward, it's just powering on or powering off. So, really, we probably don't even need to read the mode. We just have to read... We just have to read if it's on. Yeah, because it's setting them all. Which is kind of annoying because it will, it's obviously kind of like batch writing. So it would be nice if you could just have it turn them on. So yeah, really, I think we need to control. So what we need to do then is not... Oops. Okay, let's do that. So what we can do is base vent 1, which is this one. Can you read this setting? Setting equals 0, which I'm assuming just means on or off. Oh, did you? On Twitch? I should be you know what? I don't think I am. I hope people haven't been commenting on Twitch and I just haven't been seeing it. Yeah, for some reason Twitch has dropped out. Hang on, let me restart the... Okay, there we go. Twitch is now going to be showing up. Okay, yeah, for some reason they were doing work on something on it earlier because it dropped out all the channels earlier. Yeah, either resend it to me in Twitch if you would, or I can, or on the Discord channel. Either way works. Yeah, what I was actually thinking is, though, is we could just read. It's either power or open. Oh, or on, which is obviously false. And then read on, and then that would output. And if we broke it up, and you basically need to read two readers and two writers, and then that would work. Missed about what was. Oh, see, messages on there with Twitch with you. And I want to grab. What? Why are you locked? I hate that. If it's depressurized, or if it's depowered, what I was saying? Cancel depressurize. So actually it'll be interesting to see if this... Now it's going to obviously turn all those on too. Oh. No, I forgot that. Oh, I was saying, yeah, resend it. The Twitch dropped out of the restream. That's why it wasn't showing up. So, no, I did not get it. I was going to say either throw it on the Discord or just throw it back in the chat again because I had to restart it. Oh, you did? That's because I don't see notifications half the time. Two, three. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, yep. Yeah, that should work great. Thank you. And yeah, we'll leave that in there because we're going to need it. And edit. Clear. Clear. Paste. There we go. Yes. Main. So invent main, invent external, power, direction. Oh, very nice. And we're going to say 6 vent. We're going to call it 6 vent airlock. Confirm. Export. Yeah, one of these days I gotta... So I was mentioning, or as I mentioned a little bit previously, when I start my new job here, which should be actually next Monday, if my wife's car is repaired in time, which it's supposed to be. They're supposed to have it repaired by the end of the week. Um, obviously, until it's actually done, no guarantees. Yeah, we'll just. Yeah, you know what? I actually want to just clean up that wiring first. Then I will have to. My streaming schedule will change. And I'll have to figure out exactly what it's going to be. I have a feeling I'm only going to be able to stream on my days off. Since I'm only going to have, since it's 12-hour shifts, I'm only going to have a few hours after work before I actually have to go to bed. But I'm thinking that that will be a good time to learn. Hey, cue ball. Yes, morning for you. I actually have to get in bed very, very soon. I should have actually been in bed like an hour ago. But I really wanted to get a bit more done since we were fighting with sorting system for a lot longer than I really wanted to be. That's actually not what I want, is it? No, because I've now I wanted it. Uh, eh. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it this way. That seems quite a bit different than how I had it set up last time, but maybe that's just me. Okay, so on us. So invent is going to be. Oh, I gotta do that. That's gonna so bother me. I don't know why I named those base. I mean, I know why, because it's the base side, but it should be interior. Interior. And interior. There we go. That shall make a little bit more sense. Interior 1. Interior 2. Interior 3. I did say, okay. Interior, interior, interior. Exterior vent. Exterior vent 2. Exterior vent 3. So it should clone all the settings. Give me this. Yes. So if we say cycle to exterior, it closes the door. Yep. Depressurize. Oh, very nice. This is still not. Oh, I should have gone and grabbed the thing. Yeah, it's doing the buggy thing where it's not showing the pressure. Oh, we can actually read it off of there. No chute backups. Huh. And world save. That's actually going relatively quick. Hopefully, see what it does. Oh, okay. It flipped over. I think we pressurized it to 2. Very nice. So, cycle to interior. What? Why do I keep hearing there's a weird bug where the door sound is playing another time? I think I'm pressurizing to 2. Oh, that should be relatively quick. 6, 7, and then obviously if the base is pressurized, it's going to go pretty fast because there'll be a lot higher pressure coming in or to pull from. Ah, yes, very nice. That will work perfectly. So if we so chose to, we could now pressurize the base. And I'm gonna, where's the data disk? Oh, wait a minute. Do I have it in my clothes? Did it drop on the ground? Is it under here? The data disk has disappeared. Four? No. It's not in my clothes. Obviously, it's not in my handbag. I don't see it. It shouldn't have fallen through the grates. I mean, usually the only time stuff is underneath the grates is if it starts underneath the grates. Alright, where did the data disk go? Did I somehow manage to leave it? Because obviously it's not here. Did we leave it over? I think picking up wire or something? Do have that granola bar I can finish eating. Huh. Interesting. Well, that'll be something to look back through on the video to find out where the data disk went. Oh, wait a minute. No, I picked up a pipe. Alright, how are we doing? 24.3, 17, 30.5. So we should have pretty much hit there. 18, yeah, see, I think we're losing some. Oh, 21.1. Yeah, that's still slowly dropping. That, I think, is still coming up. That is still slightly coming down. I have a feeling we've lost heat on that one. And that is coming down. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe they are all coming down. It's taking forever, though. I swear. ACs. I'm thinking about just spamming a whole bunch of ACs. No, I looked there. You got the other, oops. Yeah, the input output. I thought it was. I don't know where it went. I mean, unless we stuck it outside. And the only thing with slots in here is the vents. It's not like I accidentally stuck it in one of those. I mean, if I did, you would be able to see it. Oh, look. They do slightly lose charge over time. Because those were fully charged. Oh, unless it was, never mind. We might have, when I was doing the, um, messing with the sorter system, I ended up reloading some different saves, going bouncing between, so I may have, it might have been before that. Yeah, I think it gets down to 10 PA, and then it seems like it switches over. No, I checked that. It's not in my uniform. I've only got a potato in there. I have no idea. 9. Okay, yeah, there it goes. So it gets to 9 and it flips. Not bad. Yeah, so I don't get where it went. I didn't think I have been anywhere else besides the, you know, jumping in between the, oh, there it is. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I threw it in there because I was out of inventory space. Yeah, the sensor's there. Yeah, it's just doing the glitchy thing. Restart should fix that. All right. But now we need to get some walls in here. Oh, yeah, see, why am I getting the sound effect of the door twice? Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're going to, I think we're actually over already on this. Well, no, yeah, we're hitting about an hour and a half here in a minute. And then I have to call it good. This has to be the last episode for tonight because I'm getting up in 7 hours from now. I'm going to have to progress. Oh, look at that. 100%. So we're definitely... Now, we were up to... Oh, that could be. I think they did actually add sound for that. But it never makes the sound of the bolts unlocking. Yep, so the sun must have just, yeah, just gone down. So yeah, we were, before we did all the ACs and whatnot, a full charge was lasting us like 100 minutes. Which I actually don't know if it counts higher than that. I would assume it does. So we're down to about half. You know, we were about 50 minutes on a full charge. So we might want to... I don't know if we could up our batteries enough to... Well, we're hitting 100% charge now, so we could throw a couple batteries in. But we will probably hold off on that because we have... you know, we still have some more systems to put in. So we might have to expand our solars again. But obviously we are building up, so that's good. It would probably help if we just didn't leave everything on as well. I mean, I haven't been in here for like an hour. I didn't really need all the lights on. But, you know. Okay, 24, 30.3. Yeah, that's still dropping. 18.2. Yeah, we'll see. So, next episode... Sorting system. Okay, so we got to get... I'm going to go through all the mining bags out there and see if we have, if there was any ices mined. Because obviously, well, we got 1.3 MPa, but that's still not that much. And we still 8.64, so yeah, I don't know. We probably don't have enough to pressurize the base to a decent amount. And then obviously we're going to need some in this. We got to be able to have some for combustion and stuff. Oh, we can probably pull this out now. Yes, we could tie that out. I wish we could recycle that, but So we'll disconnect that probably next episode too. And I manually turn that on. It doesn't, we got to make sure that that circuit's working right, because it should have actually tried to turn it off because it was too cold, or too warm technically. But that's all right, because I actually wanted it to run to get the stuff dumped into here. Because at least now it's cooling, and it brought it in relatively close to the... Well, some of these are cooling, some of them are heating, but it brought it in relatively close. So we're actually, I think, drawing less power than we were. We're probably about the same. I mean, we keep bouncing between 7 and 7.2. So it is actually kind of holding pretty steady on those. Now, like, if we turn off the, lights... Oh. So that dropped it to 6.9. 6.4. Yeah, I figured there's a lot of lights in there. And these ones actually don't even have a switch, which they're not going to be up there. We need to move them up on the ceiling. And we'll figure out, maybe we'll just do like there and there. All right. Yeah. But we're going to call it good for this episode. And next episode, yeah, we got to definitely check on ices. Because we, for one, need enough to pressurize. We also have a lot of ores to be smelted. But I might do that off camera. And or run through the processing line for the arc furnace. But who knows if the processing line will be working the next time I load up the save. So that's always a question there. Yeah, we can go ahead and save. Actually, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll overwrite that. We've got some beta ones. I think, yeah, 3. And I guess I can probably delete that one back out. That's when I originally got the line working again, so I saved it. And then, of course, when I relogged after eating dinner, it wasn't working. So who knows? That's why I said I don't know if it'll be working tomorrow when I log in, but or load up the world. But yes. So yeah, we'll call this good for this episode, and I guess tomorrow is be between all the episodes. Ices. We might have to go on some mining runs, and radiator system. Obviously, like I said, I've been trying that thing with the digital valves. See if that might be a decent way to regulate. Keep a small section, maybe. I don't know. I have to see on that. What I'm trying to think about is a small section. I was thinking multiple sections, but it's going to be a little bit more complicated. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but because we're just going to set valves to a temperature, and we could do multiple valves at different temperature increments. So basically, as the radiator system cools, we'll close off sections of it, which will obviously then just let them cool off because there's nothing circulating, so it'll just try to radiate and match the ambient temperature anyway. But then if the small section gets too warm, then we'll open the valves back up and it'll combine it, and then we'll actually already have the pre-chilled gases that have hopefully been accumulate or you know, trying to match to the ambient temperature, and that'll give it a rush of cooling. And hopefully we can try to keep some sort of good balance for heating and cooling for the gases. Um, I'm gonna try that way first before we do, like, you know, enclose it and do wall heaters and wall chillers and, you know, things like that. I don't think we need wall heater coolers though. We probably just need heaters because it's more like dumping heat into the system is the issue, is just getting more into it. But anyway, that's for tomorrow. So we'll call it good. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will pick up tomorrow. I do have one project I have to work on tomorrow, so probably won't be streaming until a little bit later. But shouldn't be too late, you know. Probably around, like, I don't know, noon, maybe a little bit after my time, Eastern time. Though if you watch this in, like, you know, 2 weeks, that's probably not really gonna make a difference. But all right, so I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good night.